Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the STB Racing League Season 29 Round 6 of Tier 1. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. You're probably thinking, why the fuck are we tonight at Austria? Wow. Last week we had that awful online services bullshit that meant that basically, we couldn't actually do it. We couldn't race. So basically, we're here in Austria this week. So we can let the drivers do the one-shot qualifying. It is a sprint event. I'm just going to sort the Twitch out for everyone. And we will see who's going to get pole position here in Austria. Let me just check that all of this is working. The one-shot qualifying as well brings so much spice to the session. It really does in terms of who's actually going to get pole position, you know. So we will see. I'm just checking that my audio is working on the stream. But yes, who's going to get pole position then here at the Austrian Grand Prix live from Spielberg? It looks like it's going to be... Oh. And look at everyone get disqualified and all that. Thank you to Apex Racing. Audio's working. Yeah, my mic has been a little bit shit recently, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I mean, it's the one-shot qualifying. It causes so much upset for the drivers every single season that we do it, just because of the chance of actually invalidating your lap. But it is Etem Monosoy once again on pole position for the sprint race. Second is Dior. Third is Mazepin. Fourth is Daniel. Fifth is Petter. Sixth, Miguez. Seventh, Taos. Eighth, Amiri. Ninth, Toro. 10th, Thorlo. 11th is Bao, so he's just got his lap in, and then everyone else that has invalidated. I'm just making sure everything's working. I'm a little bit scared tonight because my mic has been going on and off recently, and my controller's been disconnecting, and my internet has not been very good. Where's my boy Pistol? Pistol, he's not commentating Tier 1. I've gave him a night off. He's chilling. It's a 50% race, Apex. So it's a one-shot sprint qualifying, and then it's a 50% sprint race, 12 laps. Then, based on the other tiers last week, the lobby will then glitch into the normal qualifying session. We'll then have to restart it, but it's going to be one-shot qualifying in a 50% race. That is how we do it in STB. There's only one sprint per season, just due to the stress levels that a sprint race brings. It's not very good. Last week in Tier 2 it was just mental, but like it was just crazy. So the formation lap is now starting for the drivers. I don't really like one-shot qualifying, purely due to the fact that it's very fast-paced, and I need a bit of time. People always say, Maldi, why don't you stream qualifying? It's purely because I don't really... I need to basically get into the mindset of commentating and get into the mindset of doing a good job for you guys on the comms. And I can't do that when it's fast-paced and everyone's just, you know, and everything's so quick, because I have to really get into it. But that's just me, you know. That's just me. But yeah, do you know what? These drivers, they've had a week to prepare for this track again. Obviously, last week was postponed due to the online services. So these drivers are hungry for a race this week. Also, a big announcement as well this week. Texas was voted, ladies and gentlemen, to be taken off the calendar due to it being just shit, apparently. But Myself and I decided to basically do a ChatGPT randomization of the tracks, and Tier 1 next week will go to Canada instead of Texas, which is pretty lit. STB's always been pretty good for Canada, so we'll see what happens there. But next week is going to be the Canadian Grand Prix. Tier 2 go to Mexico, Tier 3 will be at Imola, and Tier 4 will go to the Hungaroring in Budapest. So that's interesting stuff. But Etem is going to line up to the front row of the grid for the 65,000th time, or whatever it is, that he's going to be on pole position this season. Yes, Tier 4 next week on Thursday, the 11th of September, because this week is a break week. There's no Tier 2, no Tier 3, no Tier 4. Next week, Tier 4 go to Hungary for round 7. Which, to be fair, I'm quite looking forward to, because I haven't done Hungary in a long time. But we'll see. I will be racing that as well. But anyway, guys, we're going to gear our attention now to the Austrian Grand Prix, the Osterreichring. Here we go then. It's going to be 5 lights for the drivers. And for the sprint race of Tier 1, lights out and away they go. Great start there from Etem. He's already gone over to Slovenia on the border. And now they come down to turn 1. We've got the 2 racing balls going side by side. Bit of a moment there from the guy behind him. That was... I don't even know who that was, sorry. I think that was Amiri there having quite a poor... ride there on the curbs, and he's got Toro here back in the league, and you got the Red Bull driving up the inside of the McLaren. There's a massive moment down into the hairpin corner, and there's more contact down here because the Williams has been tagged at Starlo 4, the reigning champion, with Jack and Cario down at the back there. That is a disappointing start to this sprint race for those three guys, but it is Etem that leads the Austrian Grand Prix sprint race, followed by Dior, followed by Mazepin. 4th is Daniel. You've got Towers down here, side by side now with the racing ball. That is Amiri, who is reserving for tonight's Grand Prix. This is his first race in the league, so I'm hoping that he gets off to a good start in the league. And the Ferraris had a bit of a moment now. Here we go, Robbie versus Patrick. Patrick from Slovenia, and it's going to be a big moment for him, and he can't get the move done. Yes, Etem is leading by a country fucking mile in the championship. I can't even lie. He's leading by like 60 points. It's mental. But Carlos Peyroton up to P9. He's someone that I thought would challenge Etem. It looks like he got his lap invalidated, and I think that is Emmanuel has had a moment there, and he's out of that. But it is going to be Carlos now, who I think's actually been overtaken by Amiri, overtaken back there. And Patrick's battling now down the straight with Astriev. And Astriev is having a bit of a moment there. And this is, here we go, Patrick. Emmanuel's left the session. Don't know why you'd do that, to be honest. But Patrick up to 11th now in this race. And Bau's going to follow himself through. Astriev down to 14th. And Astriev has span. He's in the gravel. There was contact. He's reset to track. That's a 5-second time pen. And there you go. Astriev has gone out of the Austrian Grand Prix. There you fucking go, bro. Let me note that down. Lap 3 of the sprint race. Because I do sometimes forget, ladies and gentlemen. Right then, let's see what's going on. It looks like. Have I lagged out? Or is Mazepin just really good at driving? Yeah, I've lagged out. Great. Oh, this game. This game, man. Oh. Are we still live? Are we still live, guys? There's no fucking... I can't even... Oh. Sorry, guys. Try and get back in. Sorry, guys, about this. It's just so annoying. Just every week it's the same issue, and it's not even my connection, because my connection's been really good. Today it's been decent, so. Are they also kicked out? No, I just can't join back for some reason. Just give me a moment, guys. It's really annoying. Right, let me invite Emmanuel, actually, because he needs an invite. He's gone offline. Okay, well... Well, I hope we're back in, guys. I hope everything's working now. Maybe no sprint. Honestly, it's the sprint events. It's the sprint events. It's a bit weird. Race? They sent the race. It's the sprint race, right? What does it say race on the thing? I don't know, guys. Anyway, probably going to glitch now, but yeah. Right, let's see then. Right. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're back. I think. DNF for Caden, a DNF for Carlos, Emmanuel's disconnected. Yeah, guys, welcome to the sprint race. We love it. We love sprints. We really do. We love sprints in STB, man. And there's not much action, to be honest. Peter's having a decent race. He's in P5 at the moment. Let's try and get Emmanuel back in this lobby. He's not there, so... Might just have to... Oh. Might just have to... Yeah, anyway, so we've got... Dior, is that Dior? Yes, we've got Dior, Peter, Toro, Miguez, and Taos all in a battle here. So we're going to see what this is going to bring up. I'm so scared because of the connection. I think I'm having some issues, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry about this. But Peter has had a poor moment, and that's Toro now going to go running outside of the Red Bull. And he's going to get that move done before the corner, up into P5 in the sprint race. Great little race so far for him, and he's up to P5. He's doing a great job. Next up is going to be Dior, who has dropped off from the lead of the Grand Prix. You got Daniel Mazepin, and he's 1.8 seconds behind Etienne. So Etienne is in a world of his own here in Austria. And up the hill now, it's Miguez, side by side with the Red Bull. And Miguez is going to hold it running outside, and Jack has retired from the session. And that's Miguez up into P6. Why are people leaving? I don't get why people leave. Like, if you retire, you need to stay in, because we go straight into the... You know, we go straight into it. So I don't really know why people are retiring and all this. I don't really get it. And he's not even online right now. Oh, well. Right. Let's have a look then. So, as the sprint race is going to come to a close here, Toro is catching to the back of Dior. And Dior is keeping in that DRS of the Sauber up ahead. So there might be a little bit of a battle coming on. But these mediums are going to be wearing quite considerably compared to the other tyres that that you could have ran. You know, they could have ran the hards. They could have ran... Yeah, they could have ran the hards. So, still see that logo. What logo? Kyrio, are you in the stream right now? Are you watching this? Because you need to get back in the lobby in order to make it for the race. I don't really know what's going on there, to be honest with you. You kind of need to be in here. And Miguez has had a big moment. And now Towles is going to try and take advantage of that. But look out for Toro, because he's got pace in the back end of this sprint race. Gap to Dior. They've got 7 ERS. Gap to Dior is 6 tenths, 5 tenths. It's staying at that. Dior has got that DRS, so he's able to keep him honest here. And Patrick is through on the race symbol. That's him up to P9. No points, of course, in the sprint. The top 8 get points in the sprint race. So there's no points up for grabs for him just yet. Is everything still working, guys? I'm really, like, my Xbox, I'm feeling a little bit like things are not working on the stream tonight. It's been a really poor stream. I'm sorry, guys. But Robbie's trying to go look up the inside of Tharlo. This is for P9 in the race. So this is for no points. But it is a little battle that we're having at the end of the sprint here. And Toro has actually got the gap now down to 1/10 of a second through that section of corners. Dior's had a great run. Gap is going to be 4 tenths. Watch out for the corner cuts as well. Mazepin's got a corner cut. And Dior here we go. He's on the charge for P3 in this race on his debut in STB, and Toro on his return. P5, and Daniel has to yield that. So Dior's up to P3. He's gone a bit deep, and Daniel's going to have the DRS. Now, overtake mode is going to be used as well. DRS activated. Here we go down the straight in the slipstream of the Alpine. It looks like the Alpine now is running quite high, low wings there. He's able to stay ahead and keep ahead. Invite, please. Give me one moment, because we need to make sure that everybody's back in the lobby. Yeah, that's it basically. I think that's everyone now. Right then, is Daniel going to be able to get himself back up to P3 in this race? Here we go. This is the battle that we're going to be watching, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. DRS, overtake mode. Going to pull to the inside line. Watch out for Toro, though, because if he gets a good exit. Here we go. DRS on the exit. Here we fucking go. In the slipstream, Dior once again with that overtake mode DRS. Look, watch out for Toro, though. He's on 71%. He's going to burn all of that down the next straight. Side by side, the Sauber and the Alpine. Here we go. Toro's had a great exit. He's going to burn everything that he's got in that battery. Bit burn down the exit, but he's going to have DRS, overtake mode down the straight. In the slipstream of the Alpine. Here we go. Up the inside. And he's forced him off the road there. Fuck me. But he's got about 25% more ERS than the Sauber up ahead. This could be P3 for Toro. And it looks like Mazepin has been able to get that gap out. And he's got the gap now above 3 seconds. So Mazepin will keep P2 in this sprint race. And Toro's had a bit of moment there on the exit. But it looks like it's going to be all good. And Etem Olosoy comes through to win the sprint race here in Austria. Second is Mazepin. Third is going to be Daniel. But it is actually going to be Mazepin. I think Mazepin might have got another pen. Doesn't come up with the penalties because he's finished. Yeah, he probably got another penalty. Tholo comes P9 in the end. Patrick P10. 11th SK. 12th Amiri. Bell's had an absolute shocking race. Astriev as well. For some reason on the intermediates. I haven't got a clue what's going on there. A bit ridiculous, to be honest with you, but... So there you go. We're going to wait for him to come round. Could have finished the race much quicker if he was on the correct tyres, but, you know, it's fine. Let him have his glory. Let him have his fucking airtime, innit? And there you go. Crosses the line in P15 there for him. But yes, guys, it's a pleasure to be back. Very interesting sprint race that was. Very interesting. Could have been better. I apologise. The comms was a little bit naff. I can't lie. Just everything that went wrong there. This lobby will probably glitch. You can see the sprint results as well. Great debut there from Dior. Gets himself up to P4. Peta will get himself P5 in the sprint. This lobby will probably glitch now, because that's what happened in the other races. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing does happen. But we're now going to go to the race. It's going to be a one-shot qualifying, and it is going to be the normal race here in Austria. So we're going to see if everything runs smoothly. Right, hopefully it's all good. People complaining about the one-shot qualifying. Quite funny, because there has actually been announcements and everything about it being one-shot qualifying for both the sprint and the race, and drivers just... Some people don't like to read the announcements that are typed out. I don't like to read them, so that's a lesson to all of them. You know, it's a one-shot qualifying. Obviously, a sprint weekend does take a lot of time, because you're doing a full sprint race, you're then doing a qualifying, you're then doing all this other bullshit. So, yeah, and it looks like it is glitched. If you look at this, it is glitched, ladies and gentlemen, on my screen. So, there you go. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So we will see at the end of the session who's actually got pole. We'll see at the end, guys, because I ain't got no fucking clue. But Dior currently P4. That fucking rhymed, guys. That was banging. Follows at the back as well. Here we go then. Who's going to get pole position here in Austria? It looks like it's going to be Ete Molosoi, and I think it is. Yeah, you can see the lap times now. 103.6 for him. Dior, 104.1. Jack, good qualifying from him in the normal race. He's up to P3. So a lot of the drivers that were at the front in the sprint, guys, are near the back or midfield in this normal race now. So it's going to be really interesting to see. And hopefully there's no glitches. I'll just get very nervous, guys, when there's all glitches and everything's not going the way that it needs to go. So it's a bit, you know. I like everything to run smoothly, guys. That's it, basically. Right, let me just... Right then, guys. Let me get someone back in. I am working absolutely everything, guys, on my own. So Please bear with me. Please bear with. Right, amigos, we'll have to... Okay, so apparently, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be raining in this race as well. There is rain forecast. The tier 1s are complaining that there is rain expected in this sprint race. So that's going to be something that's going to be interesting. I need to get Thingy back in. It's not working, is it? Fuck's sake. One moment, guys. I'm just trying to sort everything out, and it's just really just not working at the moment. Just give me one. Give me a second. Right then, the drivers are going to be on to their formation lap now here in Austria. I'm just checking that everything on my end is working. Right then, the drivers are... Oh, that's working now. Sorry guys, this is really just all over the place tonight. I do apologise. So, that's going to be really interesting for strategy. Are you going to go on to the mediums and try and have the best performance, although you've got a box early? Or are you going to go on the hards and try and hold it out for the wet weather that is apparently going to come? And it looks like a few people are opting. It is a mix of strategies, and a lot of people are going for those hard compound tyres here in Austria. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. We're going to find out here in Spielberg. Etienne won the sprint. Is he going to win this full Grand Prix here? We're going to find out. Here we go then. Let's quickly get Thingy back in so we can get him another invite, and then we'll get going with the Austrian Grand Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to share the stream with your mom, your dad, your family members, everyone that you know. Make sure you are sharing this stream with everyone. Let's make sure this is a great Austrian Grand Prix here in Spielberg. Here we go then. The drivers are lined up on the grid. 1 light, it's 2 light, it's 3 light, it's 4 light, it's 5 lights on the gantry for the drivers. Round 6, Austria. Lights out and away they go. Great start there from Etienne. Poor start there from Dior. He's already been overtaken there by Jack into turn 1. And it's going to be the Williams side by side. That's Toro. And it looks like there's been some collision down at the back. That is Carlos. He is facing the wrong way there out of turn number 1. It looks like, and he's retired. He's out of the session. He's had enough of that. And there you fucking go. Side by side, the Mercedes is trying to get up the inside there of Petter. And there's been some more contact. And that's Darlo. Darlo's been fucked again. Action, action, action all the time here in Austria. And now Darlo is going to be pissed. And the Alpines had a bit of a moment there. That is Bell, and now Darlo running outside of the Aston. He's going to be pissed after the incident, running outside, and he fucking does it. What a move. The Aston's still going to try and hold it, but Darlo's got that move done. Now he's going to be hungry now for P12 against Robbie, and he's going to go straight for this move now. Overtake mode. No, he has to yield, but Darlo is going to be pissed. He's going to have the grip, he's going to have the pace, and he's going to have the hunger for positions in this Grand Prix. Jack has got that DRS now. He is back in that DRS situation. And the Aston Martin's going defensive. And Darlo, I think that might have been a bit of lag there. He has got the move done. He's up into P13. And now you've got the other Aston Martin. This is Caden. Side by side. I think that might have been an illegal overtake for Darlo because he has to let them through. And Darlow has to yield then for 15th place in this race. And it looks like Miguez is back in as well. That's great to see. But Darlow is going to be fucking raging. And Callum's up the inside of Daniel here. And running outside goes the Aston. Side by side with Daniel and Darlow. Here we go. Get that move done, Darlow. Running outside of the Sauber. He's going to get that move done. Up to 14th. So he's had a dismal few laps to this. Dismal first few laps of the Austrian Grand Prix here. So he's got to put his foot down now. And just try. Patrick. I'll tell you what. Patrick's got some good race pace, you know. Patrick always excels in the races. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. He really does well in the actual races. And Jack is back in that DRS. And Bell's retired as well. Right then. So Jack is on the back now of Etem Olosoy. This is what we're talking about here. Jack's really on it, I must say. But Etem, because of that dirty air, it just seems that Etem's got much better pace in that middle section of the track. And Dior is keeping them honest as well. Gap 6-7 tenths. Jack's had a bit of a moment there through the final few corners. He will have DRS again though. Now Astro is under pressure from Towers down the straight. Needs a good exit. Here we go. On the curb. He's got a full battery as well. But Astro's got other ideas because he's going to try and get past Amiri now. And Astriev up to P7. But Amiri's had a great exit. Goes up the inside. Is there going to be room on the apex? Just about. Side by side. Overtake mode for the racing ball. And he gets the move done. He's up to P6. Towers P8 for him. He's just following himself through. Emmanuel's got himself back in. He's up to P9. He's had a much better start to the race compared to the sprint race. And Daniel is fucking Darlow about here. They're still going side by side. Contact there. Here we go. Is Darlow going to get him running outside? No. But, oh, bloody hell. Fucking hell. Where the fuck's he going? Right, who we're looking for then? So Jack's at that DRS now. The hards are going to start coming into play. And Astriev versus Amiri. This, I think, is going to be the battle. We always have a battle that occurs all the way through the Grand Prix. And I think this is what that battle is tonight. I've just got a feeling that is what we're going to be seeing for the majority of this Grand Prix. Astriev's gone a bit deep. And Amiri now still going side by side with the Sauber. And he's going to get back up to P6. There you fucking go. Hasser breathing down the neck as well of these guys. And Tao's going to have a look up the inside of Astriev. And there's been a spin! That's the Ferrari! And Robbie, oh fuck me, Robbie Williams. Robbie fucking Williams has had a spin. I can't fucking believe it. Barlow's down to 16th. He's been involved in another crash. And Robbie's been fucked. And Petr now up to P10. Look at that, great stuff. Petr check, bruv. Right then. Amiri has got that gap out. And now Taus is going to have a go on the back of Astriev. Here we go. Slipstream. Going to pull to the outside line. And Astriev's gone up the inside of the racing ball. Here we go. Side by side. Racing ball gets a better exit. Taus is going to get a good exit as well. SK's got VIP section seats down the straight. Astriev once again with that DRS. He's down to below 10% there. And Amiri once again round the fucking outside. What a fucking driver this is. I'll tell you something. Amiri is giving. And he's giving again because he's up the fucking inside again. And he's going to get that move done. And he didn't push Astriev off the track. fuck me, WR. Take notes. Right, SK, we're on the outside. Don't crash now and completely make me look like a fool. We're on the fucking outside. Look at this. And you're going to get that move done. Fucking hell, Sauber got fucked there. And fucking hell's been fucked again. Austrian down the straights, but overtaken by his teammate. That's Daniel. And Austrian now down to P10. And the Aston Martin's up the inside of Petter. That's Caden. God, they're having a banging battle down at the back here. Robbie Williams now in the slipstream of the Red Bull. Here we fucking go. And he's got the Aston up his inside. That's Caden up the inside at the hairpin corner. Side by side. Fucking hell. Now it's about to kick off. Here we go. Towser's got the move done. 4.8 to the guy in front. This is a great battle. And SK's up the inside as well. Hassar making moves in this race. Hassar making moves. But Amiri is not letting anything go. He's not yielding to nothing here in Austria. And he's really defending hard for every position. Caden's off onto the gravel. Don't fucking spin. Oh, fuck me. And Darlow has tried to go for the undercut on all of these guys. Remember, rain is coming in this Grand Prix as well. Rain is on its way, apparently, as well. So, you can see by the clouds as well. So, this is going to be a great fucking second half of this Grand Prix. Lap 8 of the Grand Prix so far. Tell me in the comments, guys, what are you thinking so far of the Grand Prix? Here we go, then. Daniel battling with Amiri. Bad exit there from the Sauber. But he's going to get himself in the DRS. Overtake mode now being used. Looks like there's more kerfuffle back down there. And Amiri's back up the inside. He's battling for everything in this Grand Prix. It's giving. And Caden is in the wall. Well, there you fucking go. That is a great fucking race for him. You can see the clouds. They are gathering here in Austria. They're gathering. They are gathering very quickly. They're gathering very quickly. And Toro now on the back of Patrick. This is going to be a nice, easy DRS move. Here we go. Doesn't fight it. Up to P4. There you fucking go. Look at that. And Amiri has retired from the race. That's interesting. Don't know what's gone on there. Caden's retired as well. And the safety car is out. And if I think what has happened has happened. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Well, this is going to bring everything into play now. The safety car is out. Which means that Darlow's race has been completely fucked. But we are now going to look at the pit lane. Because this is now where everybody could potentially lose any time that they've gained. And Jack's cut the pits. Lovely. I love catching people cutting the pit lane. It's beautiful. Here we go. Tow's then in the pits. He's done it correct. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, tier 1, fair enough. Miguez is in here then, 13th for him in the Racing Bulls. But this brings Mazepin back into it as well. This does bring him back into it. And look at how much time, look how many places Tharlo's going to gain from that. Imagine how much time he would have gained if the safety car didn't come out. Okay then. Is it raining in Austria? Because Emmanuel and Petter have both gone to the intermediate compound tyres. Is it going to start raining? Right then, that is interesting. Same with SM Olosoy as well, but I can't see any rain. I cannot see any rain here in Austria. Can anyone else see rain? Because I can't see any rain falling. Yeah, there's literally no rain falling right now. And it looks like a lot of drivers are on the intermediates. And what the fuck is going on here? That was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck was that? What's going on then? Why are people boxing? Or is it raining? I can't see. Is it different now on this game? Is it raining? Because I know we're now on the next-gen consoles. It's a little bit different. But surely... Because I can't see any rain on my screen. Right then. Well, this is going to be a monu-fucking-mental start to this Grand Prix. If it remains like this when the safety car comes back in, this is going to be mental. We've got loads of people on intermediates because they anticipate that the rain is going to fall during the safety car period. Is the track going to get wet enough, though? And we've got people on slick tyres. Patrick Towles, Darlow Robbie Williams, SK Miguez, Mazepin, all on the slick tyres. And there's no rain in sight. I can't see any rain in this race right now. I cannot see any rain. I can't see any rain. Let me ask Thingy, because I'm so confused right now what the fuck is going on. Is it raining? I'm so confused. What the fuck is this? Okay, it's starting to rain now. Right, it's raining. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my fucking lord. It's fucking raining in Austria. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. But is the track going to be wet enough for the intermediates? Oh my lord. Oh, this is giving... Oh, this is giving fucking F1 2020 fucking France. That's what it's giving. That's what it's fucking giving. Oh my lord. Is this track going to be wet enough on the restart of the race? Or is Patrick Nemach going to get a great run? Here we fucking go. We're going to find out, guys. This is mental scenes. This is absolutely crazy scenes here in Austria. Buckle yourselves in, guys. This is mental. Here we go, then. It is go in Austria. Right, Etem's gone. Let's see if the grip is going to be good compared to Patrick. Watch out for... Oh, my fucking God. That's a kamikaze move. And there's illegal overtakes. Because you can't overtake before the racing line. And now Patrick needs to get this move done. Here we go, then. He has got the pace here. He had a massive moment out of the final two corners. And Patrick now is on his fucking way. Here we go. Come on. Fuck me, this is mad. Have the slicks got better grip, though? That is the thing. And the Alpine's gone wide. This is absolutely chaotic here in Austria. Where's Darlow 4? He's battling with SK. SK is trying to come through as well. Is the track wet enough here in Austria? And do you know what? I don't think it is. I think the slicks are the better tyre at this point in the race. But it depends on the sector. This is mental. And Tharlo's in the box. Tharlo thinks it's intermediates. DRS is enabled, which would suggest it is slick compound tyres. Now Patrick's had a great moment there out of the first corner. Overtake mode on the Williams. You can see the track now is getting wet. So I think that is a great call there from the drivers that went onto the intermediates. That is a great call. And Robbie Williams has got the overtake done on Emmanuel. Emmanuel struggling. And Austria is also on the mediums. He's fucked it. Fucking hell, guys. Absolute scenes here in Austria. I was not expecting that at all. And yeah, Patrick's dropped off a little bit now. But you know, they're not boxing. They're not boxing, and that is a monumental... That is a fucking monumental cut there from SK. That's crazy, what I've just seen. Right then. Who's this behind him? Towers. And Daniel's just going to fly past him. Daniel up in a P6 in this race. He's also going to get Patrick. Yeah, look at the grip now. Daniel's through up to P5. That is a mistake there from Towers and Patrick. Same with Robbie Williams. And Petter now going side by side with Emmanuel. You're on for points here, Peter. Don't worry about it, Petr Cech. You're on for points. Well, that's crazy. That's fucking mental. And Miguez is in as well. He's fucked it. Side by side, Peter Emmanuel. Is Petr Cech going to get around the outside? Yes, he is. What a fucking move in the rain. Look at that, Petr Cech. Great stuff there from Petr Cech. And Emmanuel's going to get him back up the hill. Around the outside of Petr Cech. The eye's going to... Oh, here we go. Look at that. Great little wiggle of the bum there by the Red Bull. In the slipstream. And there you go. Emmanuel back past Petr Cech. But Petr Cech's going to get back on the inside. Bit of a moment there on the exit. But Petr Cech back up to PA. What a fucking legend. Petr fucking Cech. P8 for him. Look at that. Great stuff. Big up the Czechs, man. Big up Czech Republic. Or Czechia, rather. Sorry. Big up Czechia. We love Czechia, man. So Patrick is... Why is Patrick staying out? And why is Robbie cutting the pits again? Why are drivers cutting the pits? What's the need for that? Let me put that in my notes. Hang on. What's Patrick doing? Oh, and Petr Cech has done him there. Oh my fucking God, look at that. I'll tell you something, yeah. What a geezer. Petr Ludil, what a fucking geezer, man. He's banging and Patrick's in the gravel. Oh, fuck me. This is why you don't use mediums or slick tyres on a wet track. This is why you just don't do it. Because things like this happen. Well, this is a bit dead, isn't it? How am I going to be able now to clip farm from this Grand Prix? Tell me, how? Fuck all's happened, really. Fucking mental, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's happened in this race. And Patrick's in the pits. The fucking, well, the flick in there from the, fuck me, look at that. That was disgusting. Did you see that then? Toro's giving, I'll say that. Toro's fucking giving, bro. Look at this. It is Williams, look. Willie Racing. Fucking giving. Can I just say something as well, yeah? Now, let me actually just deep it. Look at the tyre rims on the intermediates. Explain that to me. Because look at how fucking sexy these intermediates are. Just the way, let's look at them. I don't know what it's called. The middle bit of the tyre that, like, rolls. You can see it there. It's fucking fit. Look at that. I'm sorry, yeah. It's fucking beautiful. Look at this. Look. See the middle of the intermediate? Fucking fit. Don't know what it is. It's just fucking beautiful. Right, we'll put a check. Gap to Daniel is 9.8 seconds. And Robbie Williams has got a 3-second time pen. He's behind the two, the Hasses here. He's up the arse of the Haas. You gotta love the rain. It just brings so much excitement to the races. But I'll tell you something about excitement. And Mazepin is now overtaking Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams has gone deep into the corner. Side by side now, the two Ferraris are going to go. Don't fucking collide. Here we go. Look at that fucking view. And now you've got Robbie Williams up the inside of Mazepin. He's going to get the move done up to P12. Robbie Williams. Look at that. He's gone from singer to Formula 1 driver. Great stuff. I'll tell you something, Robbie Williams is a bit dead, I can't lie. I don't like Robbie Williams, bruv. I don't like him. He's not giving what it needs to give. Like, he's a bit boring. Do you get it? It's a bit boring. That's just my opinion. What am I talking about? You know when the race is dead when you have to resort to talking about Robbie Williams. That's when you know it's dead. Look at the look at those inters, man. Look at this, they're fucking fit. I don't know if it's just the Williams. Oh my fuck. Oi, these are fit. Look at the intermediates, man. Do you see what I'm saying? How they look. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They are fit. They're fit. Look at that. Oh. Look at this. I could watch. That's so satisfying to watch. Big up Williams, man. Fucking hell. If they put the money in, if they put the set... Oh, Toro's gone off the track. The Williams has gone off the track. The beautiful Williams. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. Daniel then in a slipstream on his debut. He's doing a great job. Here we go. He's going to... No. Daniel, you could have went up the inside and took him out. That would have been good clip farming. Do these drivers not know anything about the virality of STB Maudi? Do they not know? It's down to the drivers. Do you get it? For me to get a good clip, it's down to the drivers as well. It's not just me. And to get a good result, it's down to Manuel, and you can't be spinning like that. You get it? Robbie Williams. Oh my God, 3 wide. Oh my shit. What a fucking move there by Robbie Williams. Oh my shit. Fuck me, did you see that? That's giving candy, man. He's just took candy from a fucking baby there. Fuck me. And Mazepin's past SK as well. Fuck me. That was fucking giving. Are you dumb? That was fit. That was a banging move. Are you dumb? They go, oh, fucking hell, side by side. Petr Cech versus Daniel now. Sorry, no, not fucking Daniel. Who the fuck's this? Who's this McLaren? Oh. Oh, it's K-Rio. For fuck's sake. I thought there was a battle. For fuck's sake. Come on. Get a grip. And Mazepin's in the pits. Fresh set, and he's on the full wet tyres. Is it full wets now? He's the first driver to go onto the full wet tyres. The track is looking pretty wet. Wetter than Chesterfield on Saturday. Sorry. I'll tell you something, though, about rain in Formula 1, yeah. It brings the best races in real life. Brazil, I watched Brazil last year, yeah. It was so fucking good. Honestly, it was so fucking good. It was so good. But in the game, it doesn't give what it needs to give. Do you get it? It doesn't give what it needs to give. It just doesn't give. So that's just my thoughts really on it. But it is looking pretty wet, can't lie. It is looking pretty wet now. Right then, so Toro, and he's had a big moment into the hairpin. Toro is on the back. Guys, who's watching this? Tell me, who's watching this in the comments? Tell me who is watching this Grand Prix. Darlow's got the gap down to Emmanuel, down to 4.6 seconds, so he's doing a decent job. Could be better, but it could be worse. You know? Tell you something, this track is wet. This track is so fucking wet. Fucking soaking. And Petr Cech looks to be struggling. I would hate to race. I would hate to race in this. This is disgusting. This is actually disgusting. I can't lie. Ugh. This is horrible. Darlow gap down at 3.4. He's flying. He's on for a potential top 6 finish. And you wouldn't think of that, would you? Darlow 4 doing a good job here. Got fucked on lap 1 of both the sprint and race. Wrote the sprint off. And I was coming for a P6. So great recovery there from Darlow. And Mazepin looks to have the pace on those full wet tyres. Gap now to 5.8. Well, I've actually been told that there's no point using the wet tyres on this game. Like, there's actually no point. Right then. Yeah, I think Mazepin's made a mistake there. Obviously, there's no DRS as well, so you can't really, you know, get close, really. Unless you're really good like this man here. Darlow 4, he's having a great run so far. Gap now 2.5. We're due a Darlow safety car. No, Darlow won't do a safety car situation. Because he's good. But yeah, he's really coming through. Hello, Zazum as well. I hope you're enjoying your week off from racing. Hopefully we can see you next week, Mexico for Tier 2. Be great to see you there. And it looks like it's been a pull out there from Jack. Gap 1.7 seconds now to Ete Molosoy. And Robbie Williams is past Towers. He's up to P10. Big up Robbie Williams. Oh, the Haas is fit as well with the Inters. Look at this. Look at them. Oh, look at that. Not as fit as the Williams, but they're pretty nice. And Darlow's got himself. If this was dry, he would have DRS. And why the fuck have I got fucking game sound enabled? What's going on there? That's fucking jarring. Have I done the whole race in out of party chat? That's fucking jarring. Right then. Darlow on the back of Emmanuel, lap 26 of the race. It is now chucking it down here in Austria. Absolutely chucking it down. It is a wet track here, and Emmanuel struggling. And Toro versus Dior. Dior's in the box. The Dior thinks it's time for the full wets as well, I think. Does he? Yes. No, he's on another set of intermediates. Tell you something. Oh, is that Emmanuel? Someone's gone off the track. That's Petr Cech. Petr Cech's gone off the track. I'll tell you something, guys. Red flags are enabled. If it continues like this, we could potentially be looking at a potential red flag situation. I can't lie, because these conditions are absolutely insane right now. And Darlow's had a great exit out of the hairpin corner. Overtake mode being enabled. Dior's going to come across him. This is a battle for legit P7, but Dior has got the fresh intermediates that are really going to help him in these conditions. He's going to have a poor exit out of this corner. Darlow's going to get right on the overtake mode now. Here we go. Is he going to hold it round the outside? Here we go. Go on, Darlow. Round the fucking outside, you fucking twat. What is Emmanuel doing? Fucking hell. What's he playing at? Oh my god. Oh my fucking lord, there's been a collision. That's Patrick and Azriev. Oh my fucking god. Someone lost the back end or did something, and they've both collided. Fucking hell. Patrick is having a really difficult race tonight, and again, there's contact. I don't think it was... I don't know, to be honest. He probably dropped it. Probably dropped it on the fucking exit or something of the corner. That was mad. Oh, Emmanuel, here we go. Darlow's going to get involved in this. Look at the fucking exit from Dior. These conditions are mental. We may have a potential red flag, I can't lie. We might need to look at that. Why is he going into overtake mode around the corners? I don't get it. And I think Thorlo is finally past Emmanuel, is he? Up the inside of the Mercedes, he's going to go. And I think he has done it. I think Darlow is finally past Emmanuel now, up into P7. Petter's been able to get away, actually, from that pack. P5 so far for him. Very, very good drive for him so far in this race. Right then. Yeah, not much is going on. Robbie Williams is having a bit of a moment out of the first corner. Daniel, I'll tell you something. Daniel is on for a potential podium. If he can try and get back up to Toro. Toro's having a good race though, I must say. But Daniel is on for a potential podium position here in Austria. He's done that on purpose. Yeah, he's done that on fucking purpose. Drive through penalty for Patrick. Right then. So, safety car is now out for the drivers. Which means we're gonna have a very interesting end to this Austrian Grand Prix. Right then, just have to wait for everyone to get back up to the safety car. Is anyone going to box for maybe fresh intermediates? Looks like the track is trying to dry out. You can see it definitely, I think it would definitely still be intermediates. Toro's in the box. Daniel's in the box. Let's see then. Peter's in. Petacek's in. Dior's going to carry on. Darlow's in. Fresh set of intermediates, looks like, for him. Towsey's going to carry on. SK, is he going to carry on? Emmanuel thinks it is the slick tyres. He's gone for a set of soft compound tyres and he's got Miguez behind him on a set of wets. You can clearly see the dry line forming. What lap are we on? Lap 32. Right then, well this is going to be a very interesting end to the race. I don't think it's slick tyres. I think it's still intermediate. However, the rain is falling more lightly. And we are under a safety car, which means the track has got more time to dry out. Emmanuel, fasten your seatbelts, guys, because this could have been a monumental call from Emmanuel in this Grand Prix. Tell me, guys, in the chat, do you think Emmanuel has made the right choice going on to the slick tyres? I don't know, you know. He is sliding all around the place. We will have another lap for the track to get dry. Right then. P1 is going to be Etem Olosoy. Second, Jack on the restart. Third is going to be Toro. Fourth is going to be, on his debut in STB, Daniel. Do you know what, Daniel? I'm rooting for you to get a podium. I'm rooting. Dior, P5. He is on 6th lap hold intermediate. 6th is Taos. 7th, Peta. Emmanuel has retired. Interesting. Very interesting, because he was on the soft tyres. SK, though, has gone on to the softs. That's interesting. But is the safety car going to be in this lap? I don't think so. It's going to be in for another lap, I think. As in, it's going to be in next lap. Robbie Williams is coming through. P9 for him. Miguez P10. SK struggling. Zazoom. We're not chilling because we have to get on with this Grand Prix. Right then, the safety car is going to be in this lap. It has to be. Although these guys kind of need to hurry up and get to the pack. Safety car is in. And I think SK has fucked his race because he's on a set of slick tyres. And I don't think there's much grip. Yeah, look, he can't even fucking put the power down to catch back up to the pack. Unless the game's derating him. He's caught up then just in time. Here we go then. It's time for the restart of the Austrian Grand Prix. 2 laps. Give me a 2-lap sprint. Who's going to win? Probably Etem. But is a surprise going to come through? We're going to find out now. And that's a poor start there. And I think they're all going to get illegal overtake moves, aren't they? Alright, well, it's kicking off down here. Dior, here we go. Toro, they've all fucked it. AI's getting in the way, side by side then. Where's Dollar in all of this? Oh my fucking lord, Dollar's had a great move. Great exit there from the Williams. Here we go, side by side down the straight, overtake mode. Look at the fucking Haas. It's fucking Tails. It's 3-1 into the fucking hairpin. Now they're fucking clocked in. Here we fucking go. Dollar's up the inside of the fucking hairpin. He's going to get 2 guys on the fucking guy. Oh my lord. Now Tier 1 have fucking clocked in. The Red Bull down the straight. Darlow down a P9. He's going to watch all the action ahead of him unfold. And the Red Bull's got died on the inside. That's Petr Cech up the inside. Darlow's took up 2 places there. He's also got Petr Cech as well. Here we go. They're fucking clocked in Tier 2. Ran a fucking outside goes Starlo on those intermediates. He's got the job fucking done. The 2 Ferraris going side by side. That's Robbie Williams and Nikita Mazepin. And then you got Patrick on the inside of Mazepin. They've been battling for the whole fucking race. Side by side, overtake mode being used. Pushed onto the curb there. Bit of argy-bargy down the final few corners. And fuck me. That is giving what it needs to fucking give. Tier 1. It's took you 35 laps to clock in. It has took you 35 laps to clock in Tier 1. 35 laps to clock in. And now Dolo has clocked into his shift. Now he's ready. Do you get it? He's been quiet for the whole race. Went up the inside, caused absolute mayhem. Yeah, made it 4 wides. Fucking give in. He's heard that Helena off Love Island supports West Ham. He's got gassed. He's gassed it into the fucking hairpin, and he's done an absolute Mazzolini and got 3-4 places. Do you get it? What a final 2 laps of that. That was giving what it needs to give. And he's had a big moment there. Has Toro, but it looks like it's going to be... Oh, who would have guessed it? Oh, look. Look, it's Etem, like. Etem wins in Austria. There you fucking go. Second is Jack. Third is Daniel. Dior will be P2. Dono, P4. Oh, my fucking idiot, got a podium. 5th for Jack, 6th Petacek, 7th Towers, 8th Mazepin, 9th Robbie Williams, 10th Daniel, 11th Miguez, 12th Patrick, 13th. Poor fucking strategy there from SK. The slicks did not work to his advantage, and he will finish the race in 13th. But you know what? What a fucking comeback from Darlow 4. That was giving what it needs to give. Waited 35 laps and tier 1 fucking clocked in. That was giving. That was giving. Into the hairpin 4 wide. That was giving. Right then. So then, guys, that is the Austrian Grand Prix. Do you know what? Fucking lit. Fucking giving what it needs to give. That is Austria, guys. That is Austria done for you. Last week was postponed, and do you know what? It wasn't really worth the wait until the final few laps, until that final safety car really came through. And that is definitely what we needed to end the Grand Prix. That is your sprint race results right there. And this is your race results. PSR, Etemolosoy P1. Second, Dior in the end. Third, Toro. Fourth, Darlow. Fifth, Jack. Sixth, Petacek. Seventh, Taos. Eighth, Mazepin. Ninth, Robbie Williams. 10th, Daniel. 11th, Miguez. 12th, SK. 13th, Patrick K-Rio. Your non-finishers were Emmanuel, Astriev, Emiri, Caden, Bell, and Carlos Peloton. That was your Austrian Grand Prix live from Tier 1. That was fucking giving. You can join us, well, actually, yeah, there's no more races this week, actually, guys. This is a break week, normally, for the league. So, Tier 2, there's no Tier 2, there's no Tier 3, and there's no Tier 4. But next week, we go to the first in STB's history, the mystery tracks. Each tier was randomly assigned, instead of Texas, a random track. Next week in Tier 1, we go to Canada. Tier 2 goes to Mexico. Tier 3 goes to Imola. And Tier 4 goes to Hungary. Thank you ever so much, guys. Enjoy the week off. I've been Maudi once again in the commentary box. We'll see you next week for Tier 1 Canada. We'll see you then.